Hello everyone, we'll do another live session. This month I was not succeeded to do any live stream. I was pretty busy and I looked also at what is happening in Ukraine. I was not in a very good move to do live streams. I will wait a bit here to see if someone is joined, to see if the audio and the video is seeing well. Sharma, hello, hello. Let me know if you hear me well. Hello, the audio and video is good. Hello, how are you? Ashkat, audio is good. Thanks, Justin. I'm very good. Now finished the training session and I reached home and wanted to do a live stream here on the YouTube because I did no live stream this month. Hello from Albania. Hello Starlord. Hello from Romania. Already some people joining to the live. Is this Q&A? Yeah, if you have some question, you can ask here in the comments and I will try to respond if I know the answer, of course. Miguel Lavarro, hey Gabriel, greeting from US. Hello Miguel. Adam Pasta, hey Gabriel, hi Adam. It'll be same like Q&A, probably the name is different, while the stream, yeah, it's a live stream. Live stream Q&A. Yeah, now should be fine. So everything seems it's working well. Adam passed what your best exercise to increase confidence to make a new PR. Mine is snatch, balance and snatch pulse. Or probably you mean here in the snatch and yeah, interesting, your best exercise to increase confidence to make new PRs. I think here it's different from athlete to athlete. For example, myself, when I had it a bad day, for example, when barbell was feeling heavy, like for example, when I increased my snatch from 150 to 170, in the day where barbell was feeling very heavy, for example, at 90%, at 130, 135, in that day I was knowing if I hit 140, for example, 95%, 145, that when I will have a good day and the barbell was feeling easy, I was able for sure to do more than 150, then more than my 1 rep max there. But it's good as well. Snatch balance, it's hard exercise, it will give you confidence. Snatch pulls, they are good too, but they are not too similar with the snatch. Snatch pulls are feeling much heavier than snatch. Justin Harrell, what is a good strict press range for someone who is 102, 109? Depends here. Normally I program a strict press based off your clean and jerk. So for example, if you are beginning probably and you have a weightlifting background, you can do, or powerlifting or any type of weight training, probably you can do more than 40% of your clean and jerk. but it's not necessary. If you have 100 kilograms, you need to do X strict press. It's more related with your clean and jerk. Music bro, do you have back problems like hernias? No, I don't have I don't have such problems. I was having some issues with my low back. I had it also these years as well, but when I'm feeling that I'm having a pain or something, I try immediately to fix it. So the pain was going was disappear after few days. So your body will tell you all the time when you are in training and you do something that some area, for example, back your needs that are not okay, and if you take this one and you try to work at your problem, you will avoid injuries. If you still training and you think that you was not warming up well or that you was not stretching good, you will injury 90%. Or Meyer, will this be uploaded? Can hear, write me, answer someone. Probably you don't have a good connection or something, but probably the audio it's going very well. I see here that we have an excellent connections. So if you don't hear me well, please let me know here in the chat. But from what I see, everything is working fine. Hey Gabriel, I struggle to make 140 kilograms front squat. I always get stuck at 135. What way do you recommend me to practice to increase my front squat? How many sets and reps? And this is a mistake, especially at beginners, because you try most of the time to go higher and probably you don't have enough patience, and I recommend you to work in the area of your 80% of your 1 max, and your strength will go up for sure. Like reps, you can do like 20-25 reps at 80% of your current 1 max, and you will improve for sure. Moises Luna, hey Gabriel, what kinds of activation or lockouts you use for start position of the clean? I don't think I understand these questions, Moises. Hey Gabriel, thanks for the Q&A and all your coaching. Welcome, Cape Free C. Thanks for joining to this live stream. Don't forget to like this stream to reach out more athletes. Anthony, hey Gabriel, I just started training Spidger, so I have to work on technique, but my push press is 90 kilograms at 70 kilograms body weight. Is it possible to estimate my split jerk with these numbers? Yeah, probably you can do, let's say, 20% more than your push press if you have a good split jerk technique. you can do 20% more, so probably with a good form you can do 110, probably 115 split jerk. If you are not there, you should probably start working more at technique to make sure that you improve a bit your form, your footwork and your lockout, or what issue you have on split jerk. 190 39 iod is testosterone good for Olympic weightlifting? I think it's good for everything, especially in men, and especially if you eat the right food. So make sure you don't skip your breakfast. Rescue pe Piu. Salgabi când mai treci pe la Oradea, Romanian here on the chat. Nu știu exact, probabil peste ceva timp, probabil o lună, două, ceva în genul, nu știu exact. Detective Wob, hey Gabriel, how are you? I'm very good, thanks. Pablo, Gabriel, wish me luck for my exam tomorrow. Good luck, Pablo. What exam you have? Driving exam or you are at school? What do you recommend for overhead stability at lockout? For stability, first time I will recommend to make sure that you know how it's properly performed the lockout, because I know now recently I work with a lot of athletes, and I see a lot of athletes, even professional athletes, that they don't know how to do the lockout. So make sure first time you know how to do the lockout. Lockout is not performed by your shoulders or by your wrist. It's more about from your elbows. So it's like you give a punch, or how or similar with how you flex your triceps. You need to make sure that you don't shrug up your shoulders, because if you are shrugging up your shoulders, you're keeping the barbell like in the in the isometric position, and then it will be very hard to stabilize the barbell. It will be very unstable, so this could be a issue. If you try to keep wrist very straight when you have the barbell overhead as well, it will be very hard to be stable, because the wrist should be a bit extended in the back, not max but not straight, somewhere in middle. So make sure first you have a good lockout. Otto was having some connection problem, but it seems everything is going well. My max squat it's 145, but my max clean and jerk it's 93 kilograms. Is this bad? It's not bad. Depends also what type of squat you do. If you squat as to grass, how it's saying, because if you do low bar squats and you stop at parallel, it will not have too much it will not help you too much with clean and jerk, and it will be more accurate to know your front squat, because it's more related to the clean and jerk than back squats. High bar squats, if you perform as well, you can find out very easily where you are similar with your strength for clean and jerk. Last year of high school geography exam, it sucks. Oh, I loved geography when I was in high school. It's very nice to know all the countries and all the mountains and everything else. John Russell with $5 and a question. What is your honest opinion? Do you think the 81 kilograms Bulgarian is using performance enhancers? What is your honest opinion? Do you think the 81 kilograms Bulgarian is using performance enhancers? Oh, I think you speak about the athlete from Bulgaria that it's very young and lifting now 210 kilograms. It's a very talented athlete, and only a few athletes it will succeed to do his results, only if they take or they don't take some performance enhancers. So it's very talented, but for sure it's using something, because as you know, all athletes that are taking that are taking medals at the world championship, they was taking something, not necessarily when they are in competition there and they win medals, but before they was used something for sure. That's why you can see also that if not only a few athletes are not count of doping, but most of the athletes now that are winning world championship medals or at Olympics, they have had before a problem that with anti-doping. Fascinating, thank you. Welcome John, and thanks for donation as well. Rufus Humanen, what's up Gabriel, how it's the training? It's going very well, the training. I'm on the week 12, improved slowly, but it's good that everything is going up, so it's better than to have ups and downs in training, to go slowly but going constantly up. The strength is growing week by week, so soon I will do 150 180, and after that 160 190, and from 160 190 the progress will go a bit harder, because up to that weights 160 190 the muscle they have a memory and I will recover very fast, but to improve over 160 190 it will be a bit more difficult. Soon 11k subs. Yeah, I'm almost I think I have almost 11k. Probably after this live stream I will hit 11k. Exercise to help with armband. I think here you have same issue like previous question with the stability. You need to make sure first time that you perform the low cut well, because I'm sure you don't do something well there. So make sure you keep the barbell well in your full hand, the wrist is a bit extended, lockout it's from elbows, and you don't do anything with your shoulders. Jose Ruda, Gabriel, thanks for your great content. How do you fix wrist pain with snatch and overhead squats? I need a very wide grip because of my long arms. Thanks again. Probably this is the issue that you feel their pains because of your wide grip, and this is something that we use also in weightlifting, because to be a good snatcher you need to go as wide as you can with your grip, but need to be also very careful, because if the grip is too wide you can have problems with the wrist and shoulders. So that's why you need to be a bit at limit there, and to not exaggerate. So probably first time you can try to use a bit narrower grip and work also at lower weights and see if the wrist is getting better. I think 190 39 EOD, it's only asked the question about performance and hedgers. Hi Al, hi 9039. What should I do the week before and the week of a meet? MS Gaming. What should I do a week? What should I do the week before and the week of meet? Depends also what type of program you had in the back, but in the week where you have a competition, you don't need to do too much stuff. It's good to remove all the accessory. You need to focus more on snatch and clean and jerk. Full snatches, full clean and jerk, but try to not exaggerate, so probably more than 80%. It will be to work up to 80%, 85%. For example, if you are not having some big weights on the barbell, squats as well in the area of your clean and jerk, not much than that, because you cannot gain more strength in that week, and by working someone close to your clean and jerk, you will not lose your strength for sure. I can assure you for that. And a week before, normally it's good to try to attempt your first attempts. For example, if you want to hit 90%, 92% in the first attempt, like 100 kilograms, or I don't know what is your snatch, to try to hit those weights in the week before. Are pull-ups good optimal for Olympic lifters? Pull-ups are great, Rufus. Yeah, for sure. And now I think this is big issues, because are a lot of weightlifters that they cannot make too much pull-ups, or they can only do 1-2 pull-ups. I remember that Owen told me when he was in Qatar that Meso was unable to do 2-3 pull-ups, something like that, 1 pull-ups, and in that period, if I remember right, he was clean and jerk 210 or 215. So to do 215 clean and jerk and to not be able to do 5 pull-ups, it's something. Imagine if he was able to do 10 pull-ups, 15 pull-ups, that his stability and his overhead squat, his overhead position, he'll look much more secure. Stian Stenson, hey Gabriel, how many Romeleos do you have? And do elite athletes have a secret Romeleos to supplier? I had lucky to say like that, because I find now we have here in Romania a website. It's called OLX. It's similar with eBay or Amazon, where no, with eBay, because here normal people, they sold their stuff, that if you have a car or if you have a laptop or phone, you can put there to sold it. And I find there my this white Nike Romaleos 2. I bought them very cheap, like 40 euros, and was brand new. And I have also a blue pair that I was received before Rio Olympics, and I have a navy one that I purchased when I was in 2015 in Houston at the World Championship. So I have 3 pairs: blue, navy, and white. And now if I will be able, I'm searching to book another one, and I want a black one if I will find. Pablo 2004. What's behind the story of you snatching 120 naked? Oh, in that period I was in national team, but at juniors. So was not at seniors, at juniors. Was in probably 2007, something like that. In that period, and after sauna, I snatched 120 naked and without warm up. Pain and difficulty holding the bar on the fingers doing front squat and cleaning. Any tips? Thank you. Pain and difficulty holding the bar on the fingers doing front squat and cleaning. Try to keep then the barbell in full hand. If you have a problem by keeping on the fingers, you need to see how you are with your mobility. Make sure you are warming up very good at your wrist. You can find on my website a drill on how to warm up your wrist, and also it will help if you do a bit of stretching at your lats or at your chest before doing front rack exercises. So try this one and see if it's going well. Juzrid Nijat Rahimov loses his gold from Rio 2016. Oh, this is very interesting where you was read it, because I want to read as well. I was not seeing that news. My elbows hurt slightly when I do back squats at around 142 kilograms. Probably I heard some weird stuff when for example, when I do back squats, I'm not trying to squeeze my shoulder blade. I'm not trying to bend the barbell here when it's on my back. I'm not trying to do any of this activation, or how you call them. What I'm trying to do is to make sure that I'm not moving barbell. I'm trying to stay at calm as possible, to not move the barbell too much, and I'm focusing more on my core. And I'm squatting with my legs, not with my upper body. I'm an Adidas guy myself. Yeah, Adidas are okay too, but they are not holding that much like Nigro Maleos. So for example, if before Rio I was using my Nigro Maleos, my Navi one, I was doing free training session per day, and I still have them now after 7 years. But now, yeah, obviously in the past 3-4 years I was not training anymore with them. But was very good, like 4 years I was training with them, 3-4 years, and they are looking like new. So they are a very good pair of weightlifting shorts, and I think that's why they are not making anymore, because they are very good. Hey Gabriel, hope you're having a great day. Yeah, thank you. I have a very good day. I hope you have too. Pablo 2004, is bad wing really a problem? Yeah, but you can really avoid this bad wing. Usually bad wing it's happen when you relax your low back in the bottom, and instead of keeping your low back active, and when you reach down, if you keep low back in an active position, your knees will be pushed over your toes. Instead, what athletes do that when they have the bad wing, when they reach down, they relax their low back, the knees are remaining in same line with their toes, and there it's happened the bad wing. So try to keep your low back active, and don't worry if you don't reach till the bottom. You'll reach after performing like that, I don't know, 2-3 months. Duelo Ceso. Ah, okay. I squeeze my scraps together, your shoulder blades together really hard when I squat. I'll try to tweak the squats. Yeah, probably that's why you have issues. Focus more on the lower body and your core when you squat, and don't bother too much with your upper body. John Pittman, will you lift with Clarence Kennedy again? We don't have anything planned for this year, but my plan now is to be a bit stronger. So if I will reach to do 200 snatch and 240 kilograms, we'll go for sure to smash some commercial gyms in the UK. Definitely not my Black Caddy Power, the heel cracked. Yeah, I know, because all the Adidas that I had them are very good. They are very good, especially when they are new, but after 1 year of use you can throw them. Music Bro, do you think you can maintain weightlifting training when you get older, like 17 years old? We'll see after 35 years. Yeah, I think you can maintain. It's important a lot what you do outside of your training, what you eat, if you drink alcohol, and what type of routine you have. And I think this is the most important, to have a very good routine, and to try to eat healthy food, and for sure you can be able to lift at 70 years old. Probably not 200 kilograms, but to lift something you can do for sure. But usually for what I see here in the Romania, for example, people after they pass 50 years, 55, they try to don't do anything, only they go to work, and after that they go home and they eat a lot of food. And probably that's why when you reach at 70 years old you cannot lift anything more. Have you tried the Velasa weightlifting shoes? I was seeing Velasa. They are yeah, they are looking nice, but I was not trying them. Lendil plays. Are you supposed to lose the hook grip after doing turnover in the snatch? I'm learning to snatch right now and always keep them. Here I think it's based on how you prefer. It's from athlete to athlete. Many athletes they like to keep the hook grip, but they have also a very good wrist mobility, and they don't have any issues there. For example, myself, I release it because if I hold it, I will start having wrist pains, because my wrist it's not staying in the very good position. So if you don't have these issues and your wrists are okay, you can keep it. But I read you are supposed to lose it somewhere. I don't think it's for all. You need to release. It's based on how it's feeling better for you, and if you can do to hold, I think it's even better than to release, because you can be sure that you don't drop the weight from here, from overhead, when you have it. Hey Gabriel, thanks for your tips. My favorite videos you make are the technique analysis. Lev, thank you Lev. I'm preparing now another video analysis, but like I said in some previous lives, or I don't know, in some video, that videos are taking me a lot of time to do them. So it's like on video, if it's having more than 5 minutes, like for example last videos, between 7 and 10 minutes, it's taking me up to 12 hours to make one video, and that's why I don't post too often that videos. But now I'm working at another one, and it will release this month for sure. I'm trying to release this week if I can. Do you have any pains in your current training, and also what's something that are currently working on right now, like small detail in training, better recovery, early armband or mental blocks? Joel Ochezo with a very long question. Do you have any pains? I feel it's normal when you train with weights, because we train with iron. For example, after I was doing 175 clean and jerk session, and I worked it there a bit harder on the clean and jerk. Second day I was feeling my muscles, but it's normal. Was in second day was very hard to start my training. I was needed to warm up more, to work a bit more at lower weights. But this is normal, because after a heavy session the central nervous system it's not fully recovered, and you need to spend a bit more time in the warm up. But I'm not having big pains that are breaking my form. For example, when you have that type of pains and you cannot perform your technique well, it's good to stop and to try to fix them. I don't have that type of pains right now. What's something that you're currently working on right now, like small detail in training, better recovery, early armband or mental blocks? What I was trying to do right now in the past session was to increase a bit my endurance. So in the first weeks I tried to do more reps. At squats I was doing 5-6 reps, and after every training session I was trying to do 10 minutes bike or rowing, and doing also 2 times per week some CrossFit workouts. I was doing row, I was doing 5,000 meters row, I was doing 3,500 meters row, I was doing bike 35 minutes, because I wanted to be able to recover faster after the training session, and this was the focus. And now I switched to strength, so now I'm focusing to work more between 3-6 reps at squats, deadlift, and up to 80%, 85%, something like that, many of training session, and snatch as well, and clean and jerk, 2 reps, 3 reps in the area of 80-85%, and trying to go when the squats are going up. I will put more on the clean and jerk and the snatch as well. Elendil Place, thanks for the answer. Welcome, man. When we are here on the live session, the time it's passing very fast, already passing 40 minutes. Ian Wins, unlike Klokov, what it's with Klokov? I'm 195 tall, but I like to keep my hand inside the first right on the clean. It feels much more stable. I noticed some taller guy, especially with strong upper body, like to use narrow grip on clean and jerk. Yeah, normally here here to when you keep the barbell overhead at clean and jerk, normally the best grip, it's like you raise your arms overhead, so this is your best. If you are going wider, probably you prefer like that, because you don't use too much legs on the jerk, and you don't need to lift the barbell that much, and you can catch it a bit lower. But when you are with a wide grip, like I'd say previous in this live stream, it will put more tension on your shoulders and on your wrist. So that's why it's better to have a bit closer grip, narrower grip when you do clean and jerk, when you do split jerk. I can clean the same as Kolecki. I copied his technique and my clean went from 128 to 150 on a max out day. Oh, that it's amazing. 22 kilograms in one session. It's very good. Congrats, Justin. My first count was 153 at the time. Yeah, probably you are looking at strength with Koleski too. I think Koleski, when he was doing 232 clean and jerk, he was not able to front squat 240. Probably in the very good day, but he was having this issue too. And of all the athletes from Poland have this issue. They don't are their legs are not so strong. So probably they was doing 1-2 times per week squats or even less. Gary Johnson, how was the no carbs feeling? What sort if food you eating? Now currently I'm eating only meat, but I'm not doing to lose weight or to do something. I have skin issues. It's calling dermatitis. I'm keep trying to do treatment from 4 years now, and it's still advancing. And I'm trying this diet only with meat, because I heard that it's very good for autoimmune disease. So this is the purpose, to see if my dermatitis it's going down. Does the height of a person decrease after years of weightlifting? I like going from 178 to 175. I don't think so. I'm not hearing this one, but yeah, I don't know. I cannot. After you have a 178 centimeter to reach at 175, and I don't think it's possible. Probably to reach from 178 to 179, 180, but to be smaller, I don't think it's possible. Gabriel, I have one question. It is better to have armband or shrug early to make hip contact in snatch. My arms are long and already at the collars. I can bring them out more. It's okay to use the arms, but you need to make sure that you don't use them too early. So when you are in the power position, when the barbell it's at your hips, it's better there to have the arms straight. Try to shrug more from your shoulders, for example, but not from your elbows. You need to use the elbows. It's good to use the elbows, the arms, after you complete the second pull, and after barbell it's already past your hips. If I don't do anything, I smack my hip bone. You can probably you have a too wide grip, and probably that's why you hit at your hip. Try to use a bit narrower grip, and it's okay to do contact lower on the mid tight as well. Roman, are you trying to surpass your old PRs? I'm not. I don't think I will be able to surpass my old PRs, because in that period I was a full athlete. I was doing weightlifting all day and all night. Now I'm not training even close, like in that period I was having weeks with 13 14 training session, and now I'm training like 6-7 times per week. So I'm like at half and I'm cannot doing also that volume and that training session that I was doing 7 years ago. So it'll be very hard to surpass. Eating very many fermented foods like kimchi, sour kefir, yogurt cured my dermatitis in 1 year. Most autoimmune disorders like allergies are because of your gut. Yeah, very interesting. Eating fermented food like kimchi. I don't know what is that. Sauerkraut, kefir. I don't like kefir. I don't eat yogurt. I'm not eating too much dairy products. I'm not drinking milk. I don't drinking milk at all. I'm only eating eggs and some good cheese if I can find, but very rarely. Do you think Tanteo is the best cleaner in the world? No, I don't think it's the best cleaner in the world. It's for sure a very good cleaner, but I think the best cleaner in the world is Yuri Zakharevich. Sorhab Moradi all day. Sorhab was very strong, but having some issues there in the clean. Barbell was crushing on him. He was very strong. He was doing some impressive numbers, but it's not even close to Yuri Zakharevich technique or to Tanteo technique in the clean. Talk Zone Carlos Nassar think he will be a great someday like Lasha. Yeah, it will be nice for him to reach that far, but I don't think he will reach there, because we can easily find that one if we look in history. So if we look in history of weightlifting, all athletes that was doing impressive results when they was very young, 17 18 years old, they was not able to reach at maturity in weightlifting. So most of them at 20 22 23 was already giving up to weightlifting. Some example, Taner Sagir at 18 years old, he was doing 172 to 202 at 77, world champion. After that 2-3 years he was not doing anymore. Simon Kolekski, 18 years old, 232, and after that he was trying again, but he was not even close at his form at 18 years old. Now it's doing combat sports. There are many more athletes in this situation if I try to, but I don't remember. This one was coming now in my head. So it will be very interesting, but I don't think he will reach that far, because in order to do 210 at 17 years old, this means when he was young at 12 years, 13, 14, 15, when he was in the growing up, when he was growing, he was exaggerating too much in training, and probably his joints he will not be that strong too much time. Hey Gabriel, I started weightlifting about a year ago. I'm 92 kilograms. My snatch is 110 clean and jerk is 150 with 220 back squats. How do I get better in the snatch faster? I think you are doing very good. 110 with 150 at 92 kilograms. After 1 year, it's very good. It's impressive. Snatch, it's a more technical exercise, so you need a bit more time. Everything that it's under 4 years, this means you are a beginner. After 4 years, they are amateurs, weightlifters, so probably just try to do more snatch and try to achieve more time in weightlifting, and you'll become much better for sure. I see that you have very good strength, 220 back squats, and probably that's why you are able to do 150 clean and jerk. What are your current number, oh boy? My numbers now, I think I can do now 150, 180 for sure. Very easily, probably a bit more. 155 with 185, 190, something like that. But yeah, we'll see next week, in the next weeks. And in April I will try to go a bit harder, so probably I think we'll hit 150, 180 very soon. So already passed 50 minutes. I think I will end here this live stream. Here in Romania it's already 9:45 p.m. I will stay a bit longer. I will do some stuff, and after that I will go to sleep, because tomorrow morning I wake up very early at 6 a.m. every morning to start my day well. We have here 31 likes on the stream. Thanks for everyone who liked this stream. Oops. I don't know if I'm... So I don't know if I'm still live here, because I pressed some button here and the YouTube was redirecting me in another position. But I will end here this one. I will do one more next week. Thanks for joining at this one, and good night. Bye bye. Good night, Stian. Alright, good stream. Thanks. Welcome, Rufus. Bye bye. Good night.